Okay, you got this from an op shop. Yippee! Happy times of op shopping again, folks. Now that the Sydney, or should I say New South Wales, has hit the 70 point, it's over 70% fully vaccinated. Yeah, especially in Sydney. And the freedoms have started where we can have, if we've been provide proof of being fully vaccinated, we can go to restaurants and dine. We can go to op shops. You know, there's still limitations, but it's a lot better than what it was. So yeah. Oh, what? Yeah, got it the wrong way. Okay, let's see what this is that we got. It is a sequined boob tube. Boob tube? So this is like, yeah, it goes over your torso. Yep, boob tube, as they call it. So we're going to put this boob tube on here. This boob tube looks really quite interesting with all those colours. Maybe I could do something different with it. I might scrunch it up while I slide it around. So this will be a little bit on the scrunched up side. So I'm going to get a little bit aggressive with it. Hopefully I won't break the sequins off. Yeah, that looks really quite interesting, colour-wise, texture. Going to do another one, do another version. That looks really quite interesting, that void. Going to make it less enlargement. Yeah, that looks interesting. Maybe we could make this into a marbled piece, make it more interesting. So we're just going to donate this, or should I say, redonate. I don't wear that kind of thing. I don't wear it. It's not my thing. Going to leave it on that. I'm going to move this around. Yeah, that looks interesting. Not quite what I'm after. Looks nice so far. Gonna make it 100. Make it better than this. So yeah, boob tube. Well, my shoulder's a bit sore, feels like it's dislocating a slight bit for some reason. And that looks brilliant. The colours in that look really And the textures look really nice. I think we could use that. Wondering where we're going to make our image. Maybe stretch that section. I'm really missing a lost loved one, folks. I'm trying to get in touch with him. I'm trying to find where he is. And I really miss him. His name's Luigi. And he shares my passion for photocopiers, like what I'm into. And also he's into the technical side, which I'm also interested in. So we complement each other beautifully. If only we could just get back together again instead of being apart because of stupidities of my youth. And I'm trying to get the social media to come to my aid. And it's not easy, folks, trying to get that happening. Okay, that looks really quite nice so far. Could be better. Yeah, that looks interesting. It's not quite what I'm after though. I do think maybe we have to go back to the drawing board and do another marbled piece. I do think maybe we're going to leave it there. We're going to just use this and we're going to move it around to give it more marbled effect, I suppose. Yeah, that looks interesting. Not quite what I'm after, but I like that little bit there to a certain extent. There's a nice flash of colour there. I don't know, but that area looks nice as well, so that could potentially be something. I don't know, folks. It's really, really difficult working like this. Yeah, that looks better. That looks more interesting. I do think maybe that section there could be cordoned off, made into something, and maybe just get rid of that little bit of void. So that looks really good. We can do something with it. So we're just going to have to just make an educated guess as to how big we need this. Okay, let's see how we go with this. Yeah, that looks really quite nice like that. I do think maybe, I don't know if we need to enlarge it bigger on the vertical or we're going to leave it like that. It's a tough one. I'm just going to try and flow with my intuition. Because sometimes I don't see how good something's going to look until it's actually being printed. That's the tricky bit. You've got to rely on your intuition then. You can't sort of just see what's going to happen and make your judgment then. You've got to make the judgment with the intuition. You don't always know what the result will be until it's been printed out. A bit like having a sixth sense, you could say, folks. That one there and this one is going to slide in. Yeah, now that looks really quite nice. I think now we can finally call this demo quits.